We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
I wish they would have that motion picture type of, instead of this comic booky thing.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done.
They didn't like that.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
Little 47.
I remember who he is.
The guy that choked you out as a little boy. That was long shot. Let's go to another life. And check out the briefing.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first Constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right,
Everybody got
so
solar
here's the
panels.
catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. In Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Alright, that's the briefing, and we're gonna just start the default starting location. We're not smuggling anything but a fiber wire, a silenced pistol, and 3 coins in our suburban suit. Difficulty professional. Let's play.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Alright guys, here we go. Guys and girls.
Probably the most unpopular guy in all of town. 10 years he shared found the municipality with so much red tape. We can't even see City Hall anymore. He voted for the higher office.
You're good.
We're gonna go after Mr. Cassidy first. Hold on, what? You see something? I didn't see anything. Uh-oh. You shouldn't have went over there, buddy.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Okay. Let's go over here and grab us some of this rat peaweed. Rat peaweed.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry.
Off this fence. Damn, what was that?
Okay, back to real life.
Yeah, that's the real life.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Should I rap T-Wave? Take some of that. Turn it off.
Come in command. Okay. Hey.
We out of here. Hey.
Vern is your friend.
Come on out, lady. Alright, let's see what they're doing over here at Janus' house.
Yeah. So the other day I actually asked Janus about that.
Yeah.
Don't doubt it. Not as bad as that time I used to ground from the house. Long ass story. Driving down
So, who knows close?
You know how it works. The old man can't remember anyone's names, but trigger an old memory, he's got perfect recollection. He's practically Rain Man when it comes to road adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
Monkey with this a little bit. Let's fix it all up for him. Yeah. Oh, damn, Red still coming. I'm over here waiting. Is there anything else that we can take? A monkey with? Not really. What's going on here? We got anything? No. No. Alright.
It's far enough, sir. Can't let you in.
Well, I'm here to speak to the owner of the house, Mr. Janus, is it not?
You're not on the list.
You're not on
I'm
the
Charles
list, buddy.
Blake III, chairman of the Homeowners Association.
She HOA,
I'm
well, you
sure
leave
I
him
can
alone.
be on any
Not on the list.
Alright.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel. Rivers of Past Shimmer. Something like that. My wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house. No, it's not a novel.
Yeah, Commander,
It's
some
a
kind of
journal,
commotion down here.
Or a diary.
Have a look
He's one
around.
of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. That's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Right there. Where's my book at? Got that. Where's that book at? There it is.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Alright, I'm headed to the bus stop.
They're right there to confiscate the stuff. Goddamn terrorists.
I'm gonna leave out here where we showed up at. Let's wait on Janus to go get some oxygen. Come over here and stand at the bus stop. Wait for Janus. Where's he at?
At last, the actions of the first Constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
Alright, well that's it. And that's the end. Did we get our silent assassin suit on we? Yes we did. New personal best. Where does it say it at? Suit only right there.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes.
You look all stressed out.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Yep, guys, there you go. Silent assassin suit only. And that was, I think, was it the Whittleton Creek, another life. If you guys like what you saw, like and subscribe, and we will continue the series. Catch you later. Peace.